We're back. We're probably 25 to 30 minutes away from the Thursday Throwdown with Johnny Vibes, where we're going to diving into football. He's got a fun story about Bandy knows we're live. He's got a fun story about how he's in Greece trying to find Wi-Fi right now. So that'll be exciting. But as we were waiting, Top Shot waited until the afternoon marketplace ended when we had Dick to talk about, and then bang, all of a sudden, as Daniel D says, we got them trade tickets, y'all. Trade tickets are here. Can you believe it? More trade tickets. Oh, Bandy's pumped, dude. Bandy's pumped. Can you look at this? Also, 9 people here, guys. What are we doing? Where is everybody? Let's look at the trade tickets quickly, though, right? So this announcement just came out, right? This just came out a few minutes ago. Let's pull this up here. And let me blow it up a little bit. This is pretty exciting. So they announced little 3 phases, right? Fast Facts launching a brand new trade ticket, a 3-step rollout that starts today. Trade tickets instantly bring flexibility. Why swap? We already got that. We already know that, right? So starting today, we'll be able to do a little more with each moment. So we're able to trade them in starting today. You can trade in any moment from their collection in exchange for a single trade ticket. Everything is worth the same. So let's keep that in mind. Everything is worth the same. When you trade in a moment, you'll instantly receive a trade ticket in your account. We'll have regularly scheduled drops to exclusive collectors who own a minimum number of tickets. The number of trade tickets required will vary from release to release with advance notice given before each drop, so collectors will have time to grab the tickets. Once you trade it in, though, you can't change your mind, right? So once I trade in my 30 Rubios, I can't be like, JK, give me those Rubios back. They be gone. So that's good to know. This is where it gets exciting, though. This is where the shit gets exciting. So 3 phases. As part of phase 2 of this rollout, there'll be a bulk trade-in feature that allows you to collectors to trade in dozens of moments to receive dozens of tickets at once. So we like that. September 17th, which is tomorrow, there's going to be a stress test, okay? At 10 o'clock Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. Collectors will be able to trade in 3 tickets in exchange for packs containing 3 Series 2 base moments. The stress test will, like all of our stress tests, is totally optional, may not appeal, blah, blah, blah. We recommend collectors trade in at most 6 moments by 9:30 Monday to lock in a deadline. The locker pack from the locker room. This is exciting, guys. This is exciting. This is some of the news that we're looking for, right? Provided the stress test is successful, they'll look into offering ongoing releases for locker packs as early as next week. And these releases, collectors will be able to trade in any 4 moments from their collection via trade tickets in exchange for a locker pack, which will contain 3 moments that have been traded in previously from other collectors. This is fun. This is fun right now. We're having. This is exciting. So let's go over here right now. All right, let's go over to my moments. You know what? I should have read the instructions a little bit more clearly to see trade in. There we go. Trade ins open, baby. So let's do this right now. Let's trade in. Let's trade in a Rubio. Whoa, look at these filters. I don't even know if that was a filter update. All right, so we got a Rubio. Look at all these sweet, sweet Rubes. Rubio. Look at this. Look at the gift and then trade in. Bang. Exchange for 1 trade ticket. Done. Am I the first person ever to do it on stream? Anybody watching? First person to ever trade in a ticket on stream? Lock it in. Lock it in. That's what just happened. Oh, I got to sign in. Are you kidding me? All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me sign in. Oh, my gosh. It's like I blame Dumbo for this. I do. I blame Dumbo. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Trade in 4 to get 3. Meh. Yeah, I agree for the locker packs. I agree with that. There we go. The trade is pending. I agree with the locker packs. I'm not too excited about 4 recyclable packs, but what this means moving forward, I think, is pretty exciting. I am excited about that. Yeah, we're back. This is history. We did it, y'all. Wait, trade failed? Why did it fail? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alexander said, just got here. Do they take in any consideration for low serial numbers? No, I don't think so. In the same way that they don't take into any consideration into rare or anything like that. Let me try this again. But each moment is worth the same. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because each moment is worth the same. So whether it's serial 1 or 1 million, It's all worth the same. So let's try this one more time. Exchange for a trading ticket. Let's try this one more time. I'm going to lose 12 collector score points, but I gain a ticket. Let's try again. Here we go. Come on, fingers crossed. Give me win tickets, baby. Give me tickets. Here we go. Let's try again. Yours failed too. I wonder if they're just figuring stuff out right now. Yeah, Power Duster, you are the equivalent of Danny Ainge, or used to be Danny Ainge. 300 to 500 tickets for Series 1 pack. That's steep. Yeah, it is a lot. That would be most of my moments. Most of my moments. Yeah, all right. It's still failing, so I'm sure they're working through some stuff. Although I do have red dots on my account. So let me see what these red dots look like. No, it says failed. It does say fail. Let's see. I'm getting. Oh, I was hoping Dumbo was adding at me right now, but he's not. He's not. Dustin is like adding me on Discord, almost like he doesn't know we're doing it live. Check your ads, bro. Check your ads. So yeah, 300 to 500. So here's the thing, right? You're playing a lottery game here. So, right, say you get 300 moments at $3, right? That's $900, right? But like, oh man, yeah, you're right. That is a gamble. That is a gamble. Not for the faint of heart. However, you stick a LeBron Top Shot debut in there. I mean, think about some of the value in the stuff of that Series 1, right? I won't be touching that. Most of my moments are 3 digits. Yeah, I mean, sure. I get it. I get it. You definitely don't have to. I understand not wanting to. Let's go. Hold on. I want to try. Let's go over to Series 1. Let's look at the marketplace quickly. Because I get this, right? Like, this definitely is a gamble. It really is, because you're giving away a lot, like 300 moments. I mean, I only have 325 moments or whatever, right? So I'm not even the right person to ask. But I do think if you're someone who's been stacking for collector scores to get up to like 20,000, I mean, I get it a little bit more. I get the idea behind it a little bit more. All right, let's look at descending. And let me clear the filter thing again. Okay, so right. It's a lot. 300. I'm selling my ticks. This ticket shit is lame, in my opinion. Is it even truly live? They said stress test on the 21st. I thought they said stress test tomorrow too, though, right? But look at this, right? 17. So yeah, it might cost you $900 for like a $17,000 moment, for a $12,000 moment, for a 65. Like, so, like, let's see how many of these Top Shot debuts are still in packs right now. Let's see. Unavailable for purchase. So does that mean 563 are still available? Is that what that means? Heading says tomorrow, blog next Tuesday. Okay. All right. That's helpful. Got 1.2, but just start. You have 1,200 moments, Alexander? 1,200 moments? Yeah, see Patrick right here. LeBron, Steph, and Giannis are all 44% in circulation, which means there's 1,500 of those moments in packs. Or more than that. There's more than 1,500 of those combined, not of each one, combined. That's a lot. That's a lot of moments. That's a lot of moments that are worth a lot of money. 1.2K points. Okay, I got you. But yeah, man. Yeah, I hear you, Brian. That part sucks. I'm with you on that. That part does suck. But again, when you go back to that filter, you have 1,500 moments that are going to be worth minimum 6,500. Like, man, Giannis, like Luka, there's moments out there to be had. That's nice. The top 0.1% will be happy to get the moments. I only got 400 moments with it. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. That's a big number. The Series 3 news is the big news to me. Where was the Series 3 news? What did they say? The pack's going to be bigger? I miss it. What did they say? This is what happens when you don't read the whole thing. Series 3 will be what is used for the trade ticks. Let's see. Let me go back to the news. Back to the Series 3 news. Series 3 connection. While making it easier to trade in your moments in bulk is certainly a chief concern, another key reason we were holding off on the release of these Series 1 reserve packs the next couple of weeks, looking ahead at Series 3. Series 3 commons are within the next couple of months, and they'll play an important role in reframing our community. Let us explain. Will only be worth 2 collector score points each, making them prime candidates to be traded for tickets. One reason we are minting Series 3 base set moments to larger edition size, it'll open the door for us to make packs more readily available. There we go. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Oh, trade tickets. He's back. He's back.
I was told that I might need to come back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're rocking this for like 15 or so more minutes until Johnny's back.
Yeah, we need Johnny vibes. Like, he's getting Wi-Fi in Greece, right? He's out there doing his thing.
He's waiting. It's like midnight over there, and he's at a restaurant waiting for them to finish vacuuming, so that it's like the only place in the hotel that has good Wi-Fi and lighting. So
I know you're sharing this, but
yeah,
I think this is also worth sharing. Hold on. Let's read that.
Dude, you can't. This is ridiculous. Like this is.
Let me pump my bags.
No. I saw this in the Discord, and this is. I'm not gonna name names, but this is like every week we've been like, well, it feels pretty quiet. I feel like we're getting something this week, and then being like, there it is.
Nope, called it, baby.
We've made fun of Twitter accounts for doing less.
You're fair, but I've been pumping them. I said this window. We were just on a show. I said this is the time when I would drop it. Did I not? There's been shows in the back. I said this time, whatever. Let me have this. Let me have this. What else are we talking about? Whatever. Come on. All right. Anyways, let's get back to this.
No, you can share your emojis. Share those emojis. Wait. So, did you read all of this yet? Did you look at the
Absolutely
series?
Not. Absolutely not.
So it just seems like the mint size are going to be much bigger moving forward, which I mean, like we knew that was going to be the case, and we know
it sounded substantially more though. Like as I read that, it was not like incrementally different; it was substantially more.
Yeah, it does.
That reminds me of Mean Girls when she find out when it's raining.
But yeah, I mean, it goes back to what everybody.
There we go. Mihal knows what's up. Let's bring these on here. Look at this.
Yeah, this feels sarcastic. But this goes back to
it is.
What we've been saying the last couple weeks, right? And a lot of people have been saying it. It was on the First Mint podcast with Veerman. Yep. It was Jeb and Deep Thread have been talking about it, but that Series 2 is going to end up being worth a little bit more than we thought. And they leaked, not leaked this, but they sprinkled this out there with the Summer League moments being worth 2 collector score points, which was like significantly less, right? So I mean, I think the writing was on the wall, right?
This is a way to help out people that jumped in during Series 2 and either lost money at the time, and then now hopefully it has turned the corner for them to say, just because you weren't in on Series 1 and there's whale season over there, you may this isn't invaluable. This has value. This is now something for you, because you got in during this window. It's going to help out your collector score, because anyone who jumps in after the fact is going to have a difficult time trying to attain that. So you are still in this bucket of opportunity for being an early adopter.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
Yeah, I think so too. And I mean, I know like a lot of people are now freaking, like I see We the People being like 200K CC moments, 100K LE moments, but like we knew that they were going to do this.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if it's going to be that many, but if it's 200K, I doubt it'll be that high, but total guess. But if it's going to be higher, maybe it's less moments of a player too. So that that also comes into play, because I don't know if that I need like 5 different moments of Kevin Porter Jr.
No.
Right? Give me 2. Give me 2 really cool ones. I don't know. Yeah. I think it's up for discussion. Here's the other thing that I'll say with the people: 200K CC moments to 3 million, 2 million users, big difference. Daily active users.
Yeah.
You got to think about that too. The NBA is a global product with millions, if not billions of fans around the world. Those sound like large numbers to our 600K core community, of which maybe half are active. Wait until this is not only nationwide on a daily basis, but globally on a daily basis. Those are not going to feel like huge numbers. Those are still going to you're probably going to have a similar feeling now to like the 15K or 35K moments.
Yeah, and I see what we the people saying over here though. Like I agree, but why rush it? Like you just get there when you get there. But I think we've seen them react in real time, and it probably makes sense to plan for it, and like be ready for it instead of adjusting on the fly. I would guess. I also think.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
I mean, I think now it makes you wonder what the price of packs are going to be, or how many moments are going to be in each pack. It also makes me wonder. I mean, like the writing on the wall is don't trade in your Series 2 moments.
Right. For collector score purpose. And unless you just went wild, like I was going to call them perfect cereal, breakfast cereals, Rocket Silas.
Yeah.
I mean, you might want to do some of those, but you also don't want to lose that collector score. I think I didn't really buy into the fact of I'm going to scoop up the floor $3, $4 moments, which is fine. I don't think that's bad either.
Yeah.
For the purposes of trade tickets. And I'm glad I didn't, because it sounds like then it's going to significantly impact your collector score, and that the move is really, hey, there's 200,000 Cantavius Caldwell Pope moments, and you prefer to trade that in.
Yeah.
Trade in your pack.
So
I like that approach more. And I also like that this was a question you asked. I think that we're going to have more moments in a pack. I think that's also more exciting. If you get a bunch of new users and they pay $9 and only get 3 moments, I don't think that's going to do it for them. I think you might need to either up the dollar amount to $15 maybe, or $9, whatever the case may be. But now that there's more mint count, I would include more moments. Give us 5 and make it a little bit more of a fun experience as you're going through. And the reason why I also bring that up is because if you go back to Vegas, when Kelsey was opening up her pack, it would have felt like a major whimper in front of all those people if it was just 3 moments. The fact that there was so many to go through, and then you got to the cool one, great. But it was just more moments in general that made it more fun. Like you do 3, you just open those 3 I'm thinking for new users. I think it's more of an experience if you have more in there.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I will say, we'll talk about this for a second. Jeb says having the Series 2 floor gives you unlimited options. The reason I disagree, I think the good news is I think it protects the floor. I think
it gives you more options. I don't know if it's unlimited options,
but like I actually don't know what you do with it because the collector score is so high with them. I don't think you're really moving off them.
Your decision becomes more difficult. You don't want to sacrifice. Say you bought up a bunch of commons, right, of whatever. But that's going to be substantially more collector score. It's a little more valuable. And are you just going to dump that for a chance at something? I don't know.
I think you
might be stuck, right?
Yeah, I think you're just holding them. So I think unless you're thinking that you've scooped a billion of them and that they're all going to go from $4 to $7, and then you're going to flip those for a bigger moment. I really don't know. I don't know how I would handle that, having all those floor moments. I don't think it's a bad spot to be, but I don't think it's like huge.
Right.
Yeah.
And based on the information, it sounds like it's going to be upwards of 300 to 500 tickets to get something, but that's in season 3.
Series 1 pack.
And that wouldn't be until Series 3 is out. Is that also accurate?
I think that was my understanding of it. Yes.
Okay. Well, all of that feels good to me.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay. I'm good with all of that. I think that's smart.
It's funny. I don't think that I can. I mean, I don't think I'll be participating too much in it because I mean, 300 moments would be all of them except for like 20, 25.
Yeah, I looked at mine too. It'd be a lot of those, and I mean, I'd be breaking up sets and all kinds of stuff. I don't think I could participate either.
Yeah, but
but what about when it's Series 3? If that was the counter, I think, is when it's Series 3 and you're scooping up a ton of those moments for cheap, would you do it then?
I'm sorry, say that again because I had breaking news on my end. Sorry, say that one more time.
Johnny vibes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna push and we're gonna figure it out because he's having a nightmare situation over there in Greece. I hope he's having a wonderful vacation, but I feel bad.
All right. The point I was trying to make is currently, yes, you and I are not going to participate in this.
Right.
However, when Series 3 is here, why not?
Well, this is the thing, man. Patrick McGuire, I can call him Pat again every once in a while. I apologize. Put this in the chat where he said, there's 44% in circulation of LeBron,
Right.
Steph, and Giannis. And like, that's real money. So now you're playing. There's also Davis Bertans that you could get, and that would suck. But like, thank you. He gave me permission. But like that, I mean, this is good for my gambling brain, is what I'll say. Like, if we find that the floor is going to be $1 or $2,
Right.
and then for like $300, you get a Series 1 pack, which again, the floor of that could be like $90 if you hit the floor. But
here's the better question. Okay. If you got offered to buy a Series 1 pack, if Top Shot just said, hey, we're going to give the opportunity for you to buy a Series 1 pack. You don't know what's in it. Series 1, and I'm going to make up the number, $399. Would you say no to that?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you'd buy it. So why wouldn't you do the same here?
Well, I'll tell you why. Top Shot is a failure. Get over it. Many people lost thousands of dollars, and you guys seem blind to that. Jackson, as always, thank you for the algorithm boost.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, the point I'm making is if you I think almost everyone in this chat would pay for a Series 1 pack at that $300 to $500 price. Mm-hmm. So why wouldn't we do for the tickets? But I guess the question is, you're not guaranteed a pack, right?
Yeah. No. Oh, well, no, I don't think so. But then you retain the tickets though. So what I was concerned with before, right, is you would burn the tickets to get a pack, and then if you didn't get it, like, you'd just be kind of screwed, right?
Right. That's ultimately my question here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then you could just still use those tickets for another pack drop opportunity, right?
Yeah. You just use it for another opportunity.
Okay.
Listen, Jackson, the ball's in your court, dude. I think you could do better than that. But this is what I'm really curious about now, though. So do we think the Series 1 floor and the Series 2 floor just get like boosted up? Oh my God, here we go. Now we're back. Hold on. Well, I'm gonna do this one time.
And then, go for it.
And then we'll get this out of here. But let's just do it one time. Hey, Mike. Your girlfriend is gross, pale as fuck, belongs in a zoo. And I would know about zoos because I love zoos. I go there a lot. It's my happy place, really. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about this blow that I just gave you, it's honestly a compliment because I'm at my happiest place when I'm at a zoo surrounded by animals. My name is Jack Nichols. Follow me on Instagram at Zoo Lover.
Not to be confused with Jack Nichols' son. But
or Jack Nicholas.
yeah.
I can confidently say that Jack Nichols is the least successful of the three we've listed.
Yeah, correct.
I issue. I'm assuming this says my issue is if you trade in your Series 2 moments, you would likely lose access to upcoming rare drops. And then Jeb says Series 2 will go to the floor, massive percentage increase. Right. So this is what I
love Jeb's. Let me just say, I love Jeb's insane optimism and he goes from floor to moon. Floor, like there's no in between. Yeah. It's like 50 ETH, baby, on the dads.
Yeah,
like,
Jeb's the best too, where he and this, I mean this with all love, but messaged me the other day and was like, I'm pretty sure I'm doing a groundbreaking interview this week. And I was like, groundbreaking?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's not like, hey, I bagged a pretty cool interview. It's groundbreaking. It already went there.
Changing the game. I love it. I love that.
Never been done. First time ever. Like, I love that that's where it is.
I do think he's right, though. I do think he's right because, oh my God. Jackson,
Series 2 is going to go up. Series 2 is going to go up.
Jackson, goodbye. But no, I agree. I think Series 2 is going to go up because of the collector score stuff. And then Series 1, I think, is also going to do well. I think that will get a boost as well. So this is pretty fascinating. And now I wonder, because of the increase of moments in Series 3, it will allow people to try to make attempts at going after some of these packs. I don't know. I'm so curious.
Yeah, I think that my immediate read is that Series 2 is infinitely more valuable already, which I think they had been telling us and we had been listening. A lot of the team bought up a lot of Series 2 stuff. Mm-hmm. So I think that's great news for everyone across the board. Mm-hmm. Series 1, I don't know that it changes anything, if I'm being honest. it's always been the most valuable, in my opinion, from at least a dollar's standpoint, but it's also from like a collector score.
Yeah.
So nothing to me changes, right? Like if you're looking at Zion, his TSD or something like that, I don't think this has any impact. I think it's just all already valuable because of what it is. But the Series 2, you're looking at collector score, you're looking at this being the sort of blueprint for Series 3. This is I think that's going to help out Series 2 a lot. Now, I was looking at Series 2 common moments, right? You can buy like a Kevin Love for $40 or for $4. Bait, like that's a floor moment. I don't know. I almost did it to be like, oh, I should get some trade tickets, and I said, no, I don't want to spend $4 on this. Does this mean I'm going to have to buy like 15 more moments at $4, 20? Like, it just doesn't seem, the math doesn't seem to add up for doing that. I already have some moments that I could just give a shit about that I got in packs that I don't mind using as this sort of stress test.
Yeah.
But to get to the 200, 300 standpoint, I've got to be paying $1 for these moments.
So I have two questions. I have two questions for you and for the chat as well. First, any red flags for this? Is there anything that this is like you have any pause for concern? And not that like, oh, massive mistake, they're screwed. Not like with the stuff Jackson was saying in the chat earlier. But is there anything that you're like, okay, what does this mean? Or like
Rocket Silas says something there. Series 2 is going to be the only option for collectors to pump their collector score. I mean, yeah, that there's also, I think, going to be, again, a complete guess, Series 3 sets, team sets that can help boost collector score, or hustle and show version type, completing those sets, doing showcase challenges, I imagine will also help out collector score in some way, because you can't just say, hey, now new people, you're now new to Top Shot. Guess what? If you want to participate in anything, you've got to do a shitload of work, because then that's also unfair to them in the way that it was unfair to us when we joined Series 2. We were playing catch up. So I think there's going to be opportunities for those people to gain boosts of collector score without having to say, well, I guess I can only go to Series 2 and spend more money on it. I don't think that's the way to go.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's what they'll do. Again, a total guess. But in a vacuum, yes, Series 2 will be a nice way for them to boost some collector score.
Yeah, I agree with this. I also think we're gonna have someone come on in a second to help fully moon this for us.
Oh,
but
I think that's gonna be my cue to exit.
Wait, but I wanted to ask you one other thing, Dustin.
Yes.
And then if you have to go, you can go, but also stay.
It's a great question.
Yeah, Run Like Dirt. If you were here on time, we were going to be there. We had a schedule pivot. You're right, though. I'll go into StreamYard and adjust that.
No, but hold on. This is his other comment.
Yeah.
You want to give a little something to that one, a little flavor?
Top Shot is a mistake in general. In general terms, not even specific terms, but generally,
generally speaking.
Generally speaking. Oh, here we go. Wait, hold on. I'll just bring him on.
Wait, ask the question you're going to ask. Ask the question you're going to ask.
I'm going to ask it to both you and our guests. But do you think? Oh, this is good. Actually, I'm keeping the hat on for our guests. What's your initial reaction? Like, what is your call to action right now? What are we thinking? Jeb, welcome to the stream.
What's up?
My initial reaction is to do absolutely nothing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited about it, but I'm not doing it. I don't think there's, let me go chase the floor. I don't think there's anything to do. Like, I'm excited that we've got some clarity and this is exciting. And I look to what this sort of means for the next iteration. That's where my brain goes. So I think it's fun and exciting, but I don't think there's let me go do this now. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, same thing. I think it's different for me because I'm going to be selling the floor. Like me and the Deep Threat have been talking about this for months. We've been pounding that $1, $2, $3 floor. And we've been waiting for this because it's like, look, lots of collector score. And right now, people, their gut instinct is they're going to see this and they're going to start buying up that floor. They're going to start trading in these moments, and these moments circulation is going to become a lot smaller really fast.
Yeah.
Like I already found, I put it in the Discord, but I already found the account where the trade tickets are going to be in, like the moments that are getting traded in.
Oh,
and if you look at their playoff moments getting sent in there, there are other moments where you're like, oh wow, like this is a playoff moment's 1 out of 12,000. Very quickly, there could be only like 7,000 available. That floor can pump really, really quick, and someone like a Boban or a Andre Drummond or someone like that who's a bottleneck. I think I have 6 Bobans right now, and I bought them at $5 a piece.
Ultimately, you're saying this is a
I love that song so much.
I know. Do you think, like, how hard is he typing beta into the chat? Like, if you had to,
I mean, he's clearly won, so he knows, he understands beta really well.
Just like on 1 to 10, like how high, he's like, oh, beta. I'm not even gonna boo you, you fucking clown. You can hang here as long as you like.
It's the one time he gets to feel like an alpha is when he's calling something else a beta. So we got to give him this moment.
Yeah, you absolutely.
But I don't know. I'm so excited. Unfortunately, I'm a little busier than usual right now. So like doing a live stream, probably won't be able to do that with a deep threat till Sunday. But I mean, him and I have been just
busy, man,
dreaming about this. Like this is our moment. So I am so excited to pick his brain. I do agree with you, Dustin, that like by my non-financial advice is just don't overreact here and start like buying up the floor and joining the mob and spending a bunch of money. Because remember when they first announced the idea of trade tickets, people started buying at $5 a moment and it went up to like 7 or 8. And then now it's, what's up, Greg?
What's happening? I called Dustin for a work question and suddenly I'm live.
I sent him the link.
I had my head down in a meeting. There's like trade tickets now?
Hey, yo, Jeb, nice outfit, buddy. Where did you pick those up? On the side of the highway? You get it? Because normally you don't get new clothes when it's on the highway.
Wow, you really got me there, Dirt. I know nothing about clothing, so you clearly know better.
I'm done. Greg, how you feeling, Greg?
Fine. I just saw the title of this stream is called Trade Tickets. Was there an announcement? I've truly been locked into a meeting. I just got out.
What are you working on a work day?
Yes.
We get trade tickets, baby.
Yeah, they're here.
God. What's the move? What do I do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
You're already doing it.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna get back to work.
If you have a bunch of floor moments, cameo.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Anything to say, Wes?
Is this an emergency and not a cameo?
He said he didn't know what was happening. He needed to be informed.
Oh, he's mad it wasn't on his calendar?
Yeah, yes.
I'm trading an MGLE into the locker room.
See?
Jesus.
That's what me and a deep threat were talking about. This stuff's gonna get real fun real quick.
People are just stupid? Is that what's happening?
Oh yeah, but I mean that's what Top Shot users are. We've known that for years. They're very reactionary. I've said multiple times they're going to tell you, hey, 1 trade ticket per moment, no matter what. And there's gonna be someone who's gonna be like, well, what if I put in a rare? Like, what's gonna happen if I put in a rare though? Like, there's a lot of opportunity here. A lot of opportunity.
Man, I'm excited for what this is gonna be. I really do. I think this is like good news all around. And
and I think it's so sick that they're doing 3 stages. I think that's so smart. Yeah. They're not rushing things, so they're allowing to make sure it works properly. Like the way they announced it is better than I could have even imagined. I'm really, really, really high on this.
I'm sorry, Jeff. This is going to be a running bit now since Dustin's called it out, where you're either going to be like all in on something or all out. And
that's who I am. No. When you were saying that, it's 100% who I am. I'm either over the top about something, or I'm like, no.
We need a segment called In or Out with actually.
It's all in or fucking out. It's one or the other.
Yeah, I either love it or I hate it.
This is a great question. Who will be the most traded in?
I'm gonna go read about trade tickets because I feel like I'm missing
Robin Lopez.
You're gonna leave, Greg?
Yeah, I want to go. I want to go like learn about trade tickets.
We can just tell you.
You guys already.
I can give you a 3-minute rundown right here.
No,
Dude,
I actually
he's
have to leave too. You guys have fun. Jeb is here.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here,
Right,
Dustin.
later.
All right, see you, Dustin.
And Greg's leaving too. Clowns, absolute clowns. I do know. I think this. I was a little nervous when I first saw it, where I was like, "Oh, everyone's gonna unload some Series 2." But for them to like be outwardly almost being like, "Hey, don't trade in your Series 2 stuff."
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool.
And for them to explicitly give us all the data, like stuff that like people like us who are very tapped in have kind of speculated on, like, hey, Series 3 moments to collector score. It's gonna be explicitly this many tickets. Hey, we're not releasing Series 1 packs until Series 3 is out. Like that is good communication by them, and that's a big step for Top Shot.
It's great. It's awesome. It is. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm what do you think the Series 3 packs are gonna look like?
So I actually, was it Dustin? I was kind of doing some work, but I was listening to the stream. Was Dustin the one saying that it might be more than 3 moments in a pack or something like that?
I said it first, but I don't want to take credit for it because I think I might have seen the chat mention.
Okay,
that.
well, yeah,
I think Aaron Borland, actually.
I think that idea is super fascinating. Like, what if it is more? Like, what if? Did you see how there was an error for if you were a new user this morning, you couldn't buy a new pack?
Right.
And So what if that is because they're changing, like
they're filling the packs?
Yeah, Series 3 is going to have more than 3 moments in it. Because like you said, or once again, one of you guys said when Kelsey did the pack opening in Vegas, it was more exciting because there was more of a buildup as opposed to 3 moments. So what if they do a like 5 to 10 moment pack for like $10 or something like that? Because they know these moments are going to be $1 or $2. Yeah. So you could put more in there, which is like super, super exciting and gives you a lot more options.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool, man. I think I'm was trying to find things to nitpick, and I think my only concern, it's not even a real concern. It's just like, I wonder what Series 3 is going to look like. Just like, and it's less about trade tickets and more like, are we jumping straight up from 40K to 100K right away? Is it like a slow trick? Because it does seem like we're heading in that direction, which I'm not opposed, because if we're going to have an,
I think 100K is probably pretty reasonable because it sounds like it's at least double.
Yeah. But does that mean, so like now, I don't know. Well, actually, we'll do, oops, I didn't mean to share this yet. I didn't mean to share that. So let me share Kevin Fortune's what up. But before we get to this next question, I feel like we should start it with.
Hey, everyone.
So,
hey, everyone.
Do we think like we're going to start seeing some promotional stuff, some like A+ marketing?
So I've been talking, I don't even remember who I've been talking to about this, but I legitimately feel, I may have been talking about this to someone. I legitimately feel like Top Shot has purposely been pumping the brakes and stopping people from signing up. Not saying, oh, you can't sign up, but not trying desperately not to be super like massive, like let's really turn on the fire hose here.
Right.
And I think it's because they've been building all this
the infrastructure
in the background to be able to handle another massive boom, so they're not caught off guard like last time. Because it does seem like Roham is like really like dialed back his talking about Top Shot. Jacob, I mean, he's a Top Shot specific person, and I feel like he's been a little less like publicly talking about Top Shot all the time, and he's still doing it, but like, you know what I mean? It does feel like they've kind of been pumping the brakes, and it does make me think that like, there's a really good chance that we do see a massive influx of users, because this NBA season is it really seems like they're going to be some big steps they're going to take.
And it's
I don't know if they leave beta this year, but it's possible.
Well, that's not, because my take was that wasn't happening. Because everyone was like, oh, beginning of Series 3. And I was like, I honestly think we probably have another whole year before we get there. But this kind of stuff is making me think, I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe we're closer than I thought, because this is like a pretty big rollout. It just impacts a handful of stuff, right? It's not just the trade tickets, which has been rumored and talked about forever, but it's also like the increase in mint size. It's like Series 3 is going to look different. I don't know. It's just like a lot of moving pieces that make me think moving pieces to invite more people. You know what I mean? It's not just like making the product better. It's also like we need to do this because there's going to be a lot.
They've been doing a lot of testing. I think I want to give the credit to Pack Drip. I think he's been posting all the time, like, hey, I just got this Instagram ad. I just got this Instagram ad. And he's kind of even talked a little bit about how they've been tweaking the message on it to really see. And they're probably just taking percentages, like numbers of engagement, and just trying to figure out what their best rollout is. And things like that, once again, just made me think, yeah, they're preparing for something for sure, because they wouldn't be making all these little tweaks and detail changes if they didn't have like the firm base already. So
no,
I don't know. Maybe they don't leave beta this year, but the fact that it's even a possibility is like kind of blows my mind.
Yeah, it feels like it's ramping up a little bit. It feels like it's ramping up. So you're like, in conclusion, you're just standing pat, right? You don't need to go do anything. You've already
I think trade in your 3 or 4 or however many, get a couple trade tickets, because they're going to be that stress test locker pack, and you don't want them to announce the stress test and then you're trying to trade in tickets and it's not working because everyone is. So get your 3 or 4, however many, 3 to 5, I'd say. So that way you can get that stress test pack, but otherwise just sit and just watch that floor, because that floor is going to be crazy. And when Run It Back gets announced, that floor is mooning. So once again, me being up over the top or completely out.
Would you say though there's any value in scooping more Series 2 right now, or do you think like we're past that, like that ship sailed a little bit?
So I would say not this very moment, but there's a very good chance we see this. We're going to see a big boom, and then we're going to see a bit of a correction, and maybe even an overcorrection. So if you see moments, if we see moments like skyrocket to 6 or 7, and they dip back down to 2, like $2-3 is a good entry point for a base series 2 moment. Yeah. So if you can scoop a $2 or a $3 series 2 moment, especially maybe even a moment that you think is actually kind of cool. Like I was scooping up a bunch of like Thibault and a couple other players. I was like, actually, like I love having this moment. And it gives me like, I don't mind if I hold this instead of turning it in for a trade ticket or trying to sell it right away.
Yeah. Also, Mihal is saying you can get 2 stress test packs. So buying 6 maybe is
the
worst idea. So yeah, big
Mihal,
brain,
another
brain,
great
Mihal.
take, just always.
Wait, so and just to clarify, is it for the locker room pack? Is it 4 tickets for 3 moments?
So it's usually going to be 4 tickets for 3 moments, but for this first stress test, they said 3. It's like like you're early, like you're gonna have to deal with some of the bugs. We're testing this on you, so here's like your thing. So that's the other thing that'll be interesting is we'll get a test run to see what's in these packs, to see if it's worth 4 tickets for 3 moments the next time.
Right.
So
man, it's so interesting. It's just nice to have some movement, because we've been, itching for just something to play around with. And this is
it's been so nice to take like a breath for the first time since February for me. True. And like even just like the fun we've had with Crypto Dads has been a nice like change of pace. But oh my gosh, I am so excited to just like go full speed again.
And like, I know. And I'm hopeful, right? Because we still got some W drops, and then whenever Run It Back, whatever. But like, I'm hoping we're going to start ramping up now. That's
actually another thing I want to say is when they originally announced the WNBA, I was really scared that they were going to release a lot of moments, and WNBA moments were going to be like the floor, and just that was going to be trade tickets. And I just want to say, props to Top Shot. I've had some criticism about the WNBA release, not about the fact that they've had the WNBA on the platform, but I just want to say I really love the way they rolled out the WNBA, and that didn't affect like the like whole like meta behind trade tickets that might happen. Right. I think that was good for the WNBA. It was good for users. It was good for the overall economy. It was good for like this trade ticket thing coming up. Like I think, dude, they have like really been killing it lately. They've had a couple missteps here and there, but like just consistently like hitting home runs lately. And it's so good to see.
It is. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm hopeful. I don't know. I'm ready to just be jacked about basketball again, and this is getting me there. So
you're like, yeah, week 1 of fantasy football. Like, I got my wins. Time to get back to good stuff.
I know. I love football. I'm excited. The second we get off this stream, I'm gonna be building my DK lineups for the showdown tonight.
Nice.
And I love it. But I'm just I love basketball. I love.
Wait, really quick.
Basketball. Yeah,
Borland, you're going down this week. I will murder you.
Whoa.
Sorry, I just had to.
No, that's good. Get it out. Get it out.
Yeah.
Tinfoil Jeb just loves any kind of news.
You're not wrong, we the people. That's called news equals content for me.
Yeah, that's true.
Content equals less sleep equals happy Jeb.
That's true. All right, hold on. I'm gonna give you a chance to say, like, you ramp up if you've got one more piece that you'd like to leave with the people. But before we do that, just a couple of housekeeping things. So I know we're supposed to do Johnny Vibes in our picks today. He is in Greece right now on vacation, and we thought we had a situation ready to go. He found the one spot in the hotel that had strong Wi-Fi and good lighting. It was a restaurant that was closing. He was waiting until they were done, and then a party came in late, and he's like, it's so fucking loud in here. So I will update you all with our picks tomorrow to let you know what we're going after. But we went 4-2 in week 1, so we lost 2 of our entries, but still have 4 to go. And I would say like around like 800, because like a lot of the favorites lost last week. So we're excited about where we're at, even though we lost 2. We'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 3 Eastern, I think. We might have some guests. We might have some NFT talk as well as some Top Shot talk. We'll definitely talk more about tickets. But now that is the business. Jeb, do you have anything you want to leave the people with? Any scorcher take? Anything you need to get off your chest?
Nothing crazy scorcher. Like Mike said, groundbreaking interview coming soon, hopefully. But also, I got a new video that I'm hoping to get out really soon. I have to, not going to say anything about that. I have a new video coming out really soon, hopefully. And I'm working on a Twitter video that I think you guys will all like coming soon.
Hell yeah.
No big news. I'll just say once again, don't overreact. Hold your S2 moments. Look at the floor. Join the Discord. Buy a crypto dad.
There we go.
None of this is financial
don't know.
advice.
I mean, listen, I don't want to say buy a crypto dad now that they're like
sweep the dad floor now. S2 moments into dads.
And before we go too, I want to share Jeb's not Twitter, his YouTube as well. So you can go follow that if you're not doing that yet. Here we go. Get the link right here. Join the Discord. We shared that link already. And we're going to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in for a second time. And I hope, hey, let's go watch some football, get some tickets, have some fun. Let's do some story to get out of here, huh? Oh, yeah!